Hi, this is Bobby Klein. I'm the translator and the interpreter of the I Ching. This is a New Earth I Ching, easy to understand, easy to put to use. It's an oracle, 3,000 years of wisdom wrapped up in this. So sit back, take a breath. If you've got a question in your mind, ask it. If not, just hang in and you'll get some answers. And that's what this is all about. The I Ching, they say, is the book of change, and it is, but it's also the book of answers. All right. Tune in. Drop in. You're home. Yeah. You're home.
Thunderstorms are shaking. I lie awake through the night, feeling Gaia's heartbeat. Yeah. Wake-up calls come in many ways, many sizes, many shapes. And this week it's come as a thunderstorm. To lie awake in the night, contemplate what's coming, what is, what will be, what do we want. Answer that question clearly, what do we want? Okay, well, this week we've thrown number 7, Shi The Collective. And man, I just came out of a collective, a week of souls gathered together in a beautiful retreat called Archaeology of the Soul. Man, there were some beautiful souls there, gathered together with the same intent, to be better people, to make the earth a better place. And that's what the I Ching talks about. And this week is number 7. It's the collective, and that's what it's talking about. Above, it says the center of the earth, and below it says the taking of risks. So this week it's about taking the risk, and the wisdom says power to the people. Bring your legions together. Alone you will survive. Move together and you will prosper. So we come to the oracle to see what lies ahead. What do we get ourselves ready for? What do we tighten up our belt for? Right now, what's coming, man, it's powerful. It's nothing less than great. And for this growth to happen, it's going to require risk. Great risk to achieve even moderate gains. And not that your gains are restricted in any way. It's really quite the opposite. You see, the field is open and the potential is greater than great. The access to your fulfillment of desire is risk. Access is risk. You got it? There is implicit in this hexagram the cosmological metaphor of being at war with all that has held you back, held the whole of humanity back, from fixing the environment, from taking our spiritual leap, everything that has held us back as the earth screams she's in jeopardy. And we, in turn, say, okay, I'm willing to take the risk because I take the risk and I grow. In that, I help Gaia. This hexagram says, clear the way for yourself, for your planet, for your family, for your tribe, and for the collective. You can no longer be the ordinary civilian, standing by, observing the rush of activities, flooding through your personal reality scene. You must enter the fray. Enter the fray by accepting the mantle of leadership in your personal journey and among the collective. This means basic human responsibility, your social responsibility, your responsibility to the greater good, and we all have it. And without living that, we limit ourselves. The benefit is waiting for you carefully and thoroughly to align your inner life with your movement forward. You can then bring your inner forces together. You can set about readying yourself to meet the challenge that's coming. See, there's some very real forces, both on the inner plane and outer plane, in the levels of experience that are being triggered as a response to your quest for achieving the progress and for bringing contemplation to your plan of attaining contentment and for coming into gaining peace of mind. Man, you're the leader, you see. Don't ever doubt that. You're the leader of your quest. Don't look outside for the answers, because as your own leader, you're called into service. Service in this case is not a whimsical venture. It's a vital component of your movement. Be disciplined as you marshal your inner forces, your legions. This challenge or test must be met with an organized plan. A plan that is directed not by the ego, but from trusting your inner knowing, the conjunction of heart and mind. You will not be harmed, and you will emerge victorious only if you meet the coming challenge with integrity and compassion, and you bring up your honesty at the deepest levels. Otherwise, there's going to be misunderstandings. And boy, this last cycle of Mercury retrograde, lots of misunderstandings. You see, as you neutralize, or if you want to defeat the negative forces or the influences, you're going to find yourself emerging victorious with the achievement of having merged with the great flow, the cosmic flow, as your abundance package unfolds. Do not fall prey to the ego by making noise in the background, attempting to lure you into a victory. As you come and make your lap around the track, man, you're heading for that place. As you do, be humble. Use the energy to calm your mind and to nourish the collective loving heart of compassion. Let your victory be quietly benefit to all. Don't brag about it, just do it. Work for the greater good, you see, because all of us, all the planet, we're in need of healing right now. We're feeling it shake. It's like that thunder, man. We feel it shaking us. We feel it moving to a place that is just scary sometimes, When the thunder roars, we got to pay attention. Because then the rain comes, huh? Deconstruct your fears. Those fears that are living deep inside of you right now. Those fears that you have not spoken of. Those fears that you've not even allowed to come to the fore. Bring your fears out, you see. Because once you deconstruct them and you are ruthlessly examining your desire for drama and fear. Okay, you got it? Drama and fear, if you bring it up, it takes you out of the game. And it's kind of, you're so familiar with it, with the drama, I know drama and I know fear, but that's not what it's about right now. It's about risk. Drama and fear are no risks at all, you see. Bring truth to the lies that you've told yourself about not being good enough or that you're too late. Do not fear that you are not up to the task of leadership. Or are you concerned that if you take such a blatant and sometimes outrageous risk to face everything boldly, fearlessly, that you'll fail? You see, in this, you cannot fail. The nature of the quest is such that those who enter with integrity and compassion cannot fail. And that's where we find our truth. And that's their confidence. We cannot fail. Hey, could we get burned a little bit? You've been there. You know that can happen. But you're not going to fail. You see, all you got to do is start. Cross the line in the sand. The one you made, or maybe society has made for you. And you're there, right where you need to be. And it's here that you're going to have your vision. Your vision quest will happen. Your strength and your confidence will come about, and you're going to see your goals. Your goals on this sacred journey. The role of being in support of Gaia, being in support of community. The growth growth that we want, that we're waiting for. This is what's going to bring about benefit to your relationships, to your group, your tribe, your associates, all sentient beings, and most of all will work on the inner plane to free you, to feed your spirit and bring you to touch even your authenticity in the interconnected whole. Look, we're gathered by the river together, right? So let's bring it together. Bring our forces together. Time to make the leap. You're in movement anyway, so you might as well leap with it. Look, you studied. You paid attention. You read the books. You gained the knowledge. You've made many self-improvements. You've learned techniques to bring about equanimity. Consider the accidental lessons that come as a shocking surprise that at first they were filled with fear. And, gracefully or not, you moved into the heart of the soul, the heart of the matter. Now, as you're facing a karmic challenge, which it may well be, it might be in your business, your love life, it might be your family, your friendships, your health. In many ways, this sense of your emotional, physical, or spiritual well-being is being called to fore. You're called on to gather these scattered elements and bring them together. That's where it is, you see. That's where risk comes in. To make the shift into your personal situation without fear, with your own confidence, your own strength. As you bring the actions together, right? All laced with love and dignity, you're going to triumph. And you'll be the one who has the inner light, the powerful, well-honed inner forces that shine a light for your fellows on the road less traveled to light the way. You're going to be recognized by Spirit, that beautiful dancing Spirit that's with us all the time. And your actions, these actions, they please Spirit. And when Spirit is pleased, man, it's a beautiful place. It's when you get that feeling of, I feel good, and that's when Spirit is pleased because we're doing our work. We're being clear. So what's happening now, right? You're being called to the collective, to roll with the helpers that are going to be right there with you in this adventure as an aspect of your initiation. And look to these helpers. You may not see them, but praise them. Point out their strength. And don't judge their weakness. Don't judge your own. Those in your life who are doing well, tell them that they're doing well. Those in your life that have been asleep, wake them up. Be the thunder. Consider that you have an army of companions. They're there. Whether they're close, whether they're far away, they're going to support you. That's going to be the fuel that you need in the personas, in the people, in the feelings. They're going to carry you across that divide, the place where divine spirit emerges and connects all to all, right? Connects you to those of like mind, those who are wanting to do something better. Because you got to know, man, you're not alone, and don't ever feel that you're alone, because you're not. It's now all about your intuition to point the way. And let it do it, you see, and trust that feeling of oneness that comes in, where you feel like, wait, I'm in the right place at the right time, and I am not alone. We can feel alone in a relationship. We can feel alone at work, in a crowd. And if we realize that right by our side is our spirit, our dancing spirit, right by our side is the energy of our fellows, the place that we go to in prayer and thought, as we commit ourselves to our practice, and we open the doorway for Gaia to come and help us heal as we help her heal. Thunder, storms shaking. I lie awake through the night, feeling Gaia's heartbeat. Yeah. It really is a beautiful thing. In Lakesh Alakin. I am the other you. And I like it that way. Yes, I do. Namaste, y'all. Be the love that you desire. Teach through your actions. Feed the hungry. Nurture the sad. Dance like you do when nobody's watching. Hey, light those candles. Say a prayer. You'll know who to pray for. Namaste, y'all.